Hello friends, in this flip, I'll discuss the topic Sdlc. Full form of Sdlc, Software Development Life Cycle. It's a very important part in software engineering. Sdlc. Sdlc is a structure followed up by a development team within the software organized. It consists of detailed plan, describe how to develop, maintain, and replace specific software. Now, this is called your SDLC, from Software Development Life Cycle. The software development life cycle is a framework defined task performed at each step in the software development process. The main phases of the SDLC. There are five main phases in SDLC. First, it's your requirement analysis. Second, it's your design phases. Third, it's your implementations or coding or development phase. And the fourth, it's your testing. And the fifth, it's your maintenance, update, and re-engineering. Now, the first, come to the point, it's your requirement analysis. In this slide and in this image, we will discuss the SDLC parts and phases. First, it's your requirement analysis. Requirement analysis is also called requirement engineering, is the process of determine user expectation or new or modify your product. The features called requirement must be quantifiable, relevant, and detailed in software engineering. Such requirement are called functionals, specifications, user requirement. That is called your analysis. Now the next is your design phase. First, requirement analysis. Second, it's your design phase. During the design phase, document is developed by the project manager and project team. We develop the design phase, identify the steps, use the design of the application or systems or software, anything. The prerequisite of this user phases, the business cases, project management plan, and the requirement. Now develop the design phase. After the design phase, come to the implementations part. Implementation and the coding phase of the software development life cycle is the third phase. It's a very important phase of the SDLC process. The first phase of the SDLC is the requirement. After the requirement getting, then go to the analysis and then design phase. Then come to the design phase. If your design phase is done, then come to the implementation part, and the project teamed through the language like it's your C++, Java, .NET framework. Use that part and develop the software software and it's one to the needs of the customer. What is the needs of the customer? So implementation parts, it's a very important design, and after the design and requirement, it's a needs of the customer. Now the fourth is your testing process. After develop your software, check all the functions, verify all the function, it's is working on properly or not. If the properly is working, then your software is good. Then in this process, Implementation is the process and action performed by the user. Then check the function. Testing each of one of those action formulated in the plan is set to implement testings. Through implement testings, before we implemented, the plan have been completed and your objective should be clear. Now now in this slide, maintenance and re-update and re-engineering process, it's your evolutions part. Means after done the software, you have it means you have to change the some function, editing, update. Then we are using a re-engineering evolutions. It means update your software. Now in these phases, we are using a 5 phase: requirement analysis, design, implementations, testing, and evaluation. Now this is called your SDLC, software development life cycle.